John here. So in this video I'm going to show you pretty short. Hey, John here. So in this video I'm going to show you a fun and challenging warm-up exercise that will also help you with your alternate picking, and it will really develop your second, third and fourth finger. And you might wonder, why is that important? Well, it will balance the hand because most people have less of an issue playing with 1, 2, 3, but they neglect the pinky. And it's not only about using the pinky, it's also being able to use the pinky in conjunction with especially 2, 3 and 4. So all in all, I have 4 variations for you, and it's very easy to understand, but it's fairly challenging to perform well without making a mistake throughout the whole thing. So let's see if you're up for the challenge. All right, so here's the exercise. We're going to be using 1, 2, 3 and 2, 3, 4. And it's a particular pattern we're going to be using here, and it's 4 different variations. So the first variation goes like this. I'm just going to play it and then explain what I'm doing. So, if you didn't catch what I was doing here, I'm basically going 1, 2, 3, and then into 4, 3, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Then I do that again, but now I'm going to go an extra string with 1, 2, 3. So I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. So I will always be going up to the next string with 1, 2, 3, and always going down to the previous strings with 4, 3, 2. So basically always gonna ascend with 1, 2, 3, and always gonna descend with 4, 3, 2 in this case. And then I do that for adding 1 extra string every time. So if I just do it again, you can probably catch what I'm doing. And I'm doing this while alternate picking all the time. And what's fun about this type of warm-up / technique exercise is that you kind of have to focus because it's easy to screw this up, at least for me. So that's the first variation. Second variation would be to do the opposites. We're gonna ascend with 2, 3, 4 and descend with 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna be the same type of idea. We're always gonna go up now with this and always down with this one. So that sounds like this. Right, so that's the first 2 variations. And if you look at the tabs, again available on my Patreon, you will see that it's written out in the first position, because then you can also see the actual fingering just by following the frets. But the idea is to do this on any and all frets, right? So pick a new fret every day you do it. All right, so now we're gonna do the same thing, but start at the top E string. So I'm gonna start with the 1, 2, 3 pattern. But now we're going to turn it around, so that because now we're going to be descending, right? So we're going to go 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to go like this. And the game that I'm sort of playing with myself here is to not make a mistake. So keep a tempo where you can get through it without making any mistakes. So that will keep a bit of a higher stakes for you. And if you want to do what Steve I did, he said in interviews where he would pick an exercise, do it all over the fretboard, and if he did even one mistake, he would do it again. So if you like that type of stuff, and you know, spanking yourself with bamboo sticks, maybe maybe try that approach. Otherwise, lower the tempo and try to do better the next time. I'm starting with 4-3-2 instead of 1-2-3. So I'm going like this. And that's the whole thing. And if you want to do even more work, you can do the same thing again, starting with an upstroke, or simply do this in a few different positions. And again, I mentioned it several times, but that's because I think it's an important thing, and that's to do it like that. So you basically have 5 different positions. So you go from the 1st fret, 5th fret, 9th fret, 13th fret and 17th fret, just to make sure that you get all the different tensions on the guitar without having to play every single fret. So now you basically get the whole fretboard without overlapping. And as I also mentioned before, if you really want to do it, you can do it from the 21st fret as well. Super annoying, but well worth doing a few times at least. Back in the day, I used to have real issues with fast alternate picking when it came to 2 notes per string. I was fine with 3 notes per string, but the 2 notes per string thing was a bit harder to crack. So if you struggle with fast alternate picking as well, and you don't know what to practice or for how long, I've created the perfect solution for you in the form of the Pentatonic Picking Power Book. So in this book, you'll find a daily workout that will not only help your pentatonic picking, but will also upgrade your overall alternate picking technique. So it contains basically the same exercises I use myself to develop my picking abilities, as well as numerous students over the years that I've given the same exercise to with great results. So I know these exercises work as long as you put in the work. So it's not a quick solution or quick fix. It will still take a lot of work, but at least you have a very easy to follow routine. So if you're up for a big alternate picking upgrade in 2024, I cannot think of a better start. It's $9 and I think it's very underpriced, but I did it that way just so as many people as possible could be helped by this. So check that out.